Really? It's Wednesday already? Damn. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Before I do the entrance, I just want to say it's the 31st of January. We've survived another month on this planet. So, needless to say, while I'm trying to find my entrance video, you ever wake up and you wonder if the whole world's against you? Alrighty, so we're here. And
Good morning.
good morning. And before anything else, Shift, careful. You ready?
Okay, got you.
Cinco, cuatro, tres, dos, uno. Good morning, YouTubers. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? If you're hearing this still laying in bed, you are late. Get that lazy butt up. Put your slippers on, run to the bathroom, relieve yourself, start washing your face, brushing your teeth, and yeah, splash a little bit of that mouthwash in there too, because there's some germs the toothbrush don't get. So, good morning, and welcome to the Shift Kicker Trust Show. Today,
No, it's
the
trust.
trust is
It's
officially,
trust show.
huh?
It's trust in God first show.
Okay, wait a minute. S comes before T.
I don't
So
really care.
if we do
Time
the
out.
trust, okay, then I guess we're gonna have to do the Trust Shift Kicker Show. There you go.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I've given her co-host reigns today till I read everything else, and then once I read everything on the admin, I'll switch her over to that. And then if I'm
Really?
late, she can be up here freaking talking bad about me, cracking jokes, trying to do a roast on me or whatever. So yeah, it was ahead of time, but we still have to have one of those reverse coffee break meetings after you wash your hands and decide if we're going to get any more mods to help us out and all that. So we got to go over
Yeah.
the list, check it twice, see if they're naughty or nice, and yeah, stuff like that.
Well, I'm going to say some good mornings.
Go ahead.
Girl Big TV, Lady Dagger Status, Casey, Trust. Hey, Trust, you're in there. Oh, longboarding mom, Zed's place. I just love watching Zed pour metal into the ant holes or whatever they are.
Oh
That
yeah.
man's art is amazing.
Yeah.
RLB, longboarding mom. I have to say, longboarding mom, it's not a failure if it was edible. She said that her dessert yesterday was a fail, but if it was edible, not a fail.
Yeah.
So,
So I'm going to go ahead and let you answer this one because you know more about it than I do.
okay,
RLB had a question for you. It's sort of coded a little bit if you know what we're talking about. I do. Hey, Happy Chappy, Rubbernecker, good morning. Lady D, Longboarding Mom. Says Shift Kicker. Every day I wake up, someone is against us. At this point in time, Shift Kicker, what happened to Cat on a hot tin roof?
that I am not sure. There's a lot of people that were on YouTube that have just kind of dropped off. Not sure.
Now, I think you talk about Tin TV.
Oh, what happened to Tin on Hot Tin Roof last night? She
Yeah.
had she had an eye infection, which I'm sure she don't mind if I say anything. And she was told no white light
No.
until, for 24 hours. So she couldn't go live last night.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to get the eyeball better.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and now for the good news, because we're going to have at least some good news. Congratulations to Grow Big TV. They are now monetized, and they got at least three of those sticker things, and yeah, memberships and super chats, all that. And they had a great show last night too. So congratulations, Joe and Corky. You can pass that on to her, of course.
Awesome. And good morning, Rubbernecker.
Yeah, yeah. Well, a lot of eye things have been going around lately, haven't they, Shift?
Yep, I have.
Yeah,
Fact. I'm just glad it's not me
yeah. So I
at
don't
this
know how.
point.
Yes, it was a great topic last night, Grow Big. I didn't catch, I think, the last 20 minutes of it because I really had to go at the time. I wasn't feeling well and had to lay down. I think it's because I really didn't
That's
nap much yesterday. So,
You know what I did? I actually found my grandson's old tablet and I pulled him up on that and just muted it so that he got the watch hours.
oh, cool. Yeah, I
I
still left
know.
mine on, but I just had to lay down and close my eyes, and
Yeah.
I knew I was passing out. I did watch the restream of the last. That's how I know it was about the last 20 minutes of it. So,
Because I had another obligation where I had to be. So I turned it on
yep,
the tablet and just let it play.
yep.
And
So,
then the
and
tablet overheated.
yeah. So I got a tablet too. Mine doesn't overheat, but it'll drain if I don't leave it plugged in. So,
Yeah.
and Lady D's talking about prices. Yep. Oh, she said eye exam at Costco went from 85 to 105, but still cheaper than other places. And mine has a good doctor. Well, that's awesome. You got to trust your doctor. If you don't, you need to find a new one.
Hmm. Isn't that something?
Yeah,
A lot of
because
that going around with Lady D because I actually spent from about 3 a.m. until about 7:45 this morning with my neighbor because she was experiencing the same thing, not feeling quite right well and didn't want to be alone. And at 89, I don't blame her for not wanting to be alone when you don't feel good. And Mr. C, happy, thank you for putting a smile on my face. Every
yeah.
time I see his name, it just makes me grin.
Okay, happy chappy. We're not talking about playing doctor. Come on now.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even read that.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I'm not a doctor, but an okay actor. Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, Happy Chappy's nailing. He still likes that probing thing. So, But yeah, you got to watch it too because because we are winter. Even though in Texas right now we're like a fake spring because winter is coming back with a vengeance. A second and then a third time. And I think the third one's going to be the one that's going to start giving us that white stuff. As long as it's the white stuff and not the ice stuff, I'll be happy. But a lot of people, it confounds them. There's so much pollen in the air because the trees are so bold, and they just been shedding and producing and shedding it. Texas has been dealing with this since the summer, and normally it's supposed to calm down in the winter, but no. I'm running air purifiers in the house. I got triple freaking filters through the systems, everything, and I still feel it in the house. I mean, I'm checking on my plasts I put in the windows and all the seals and everything else because I'm really trying to leave that stuff out because I started affecting my sinuses and then I started getting headaches and stuff. So if you didn't get the Jabberwocky, it could be the pollen or your allergies are kicking in. So yeah, make sure you get those medications because they're pulling them quicker than anything, saying they don't work. And I think that's a farce because I've taken some of those medications and they freaking made me feel better after 12 hours. So I think, like I say, it's not conspiracy, but I really think that they're trying to fill their government bunkers. So they're trying to have them recall everything back and then they pay them at a lower price for recalling them so they can put them in the bunkers and have all the medication. Hey, if you ran the government and you could do that, would you? Oh, hell yeah, you would. Screw everybody stuck in be in the bunkers.
The other thing I see happening with like the over-the-counter cold meds and stuff that they're recalling and pulling back, when they bring them back out, they're going to be behind the counter, which is going to cost the consumer more.
Yeah, because now you got to get somebody to get it for you. And heaven
And not
knows
only that, you
that's
may have
like
to have a
another
prescription.
that's like another $20 you got to pay somebody because it's such an inconvenience for them while they're at work to do their job. So, but hey, what do I know? But it's
Yeah, no,
currently
it's not
38 degrees here in West Central Texas, and we're supposed to be up to 70 degrees. So yeah, okay.
dang. I said the weather in Minnesota is just not right. We have maybe one little
Yeah.
tiny snow pile left. My grass is starting to look green, which is weird. And we haven't been able to even take the snowmobiles out. Not once. Mm-mm.
Oh, you will.
All the all our winter carnival stuff has been canceled. And yeah, just not right. This is just not right. That's
Yeah.
all I hear from people is this is the weirdest winter we've had ever.
Hey, good morning, Mike
Morning,
B.
Mike
Good to
B.
see you. Oh yeah. Yeah, longboarding, Mom. We may be colder, but we're definitely a lot drier. We're not expecting rain till Friday, late afternoon, and Saturday, possibly Sunday, Monday, but I don't really think so in those days. And then we'll be drying up again, and then have another week of semi-warm weather until that next front comes through. The one that I'm watching because I know that's going to be the pain in the butt one.
Yep, sir.
And Grobig says more and more dolphins are coming to the Jersey Shore. Yeah, it's probably where all the fish are. That's why. It's, you know,
Yeah.
climate
It's
change. Because you
it's
drive a
weird
car,
weather.
you're killing the planet, even though the radiation and the oil and everything they're dumping in the oceans doesn't matter. That doesn't affect it.
Sorry.
Yep, longboarding mom, that's number 3 right there, the one that's supposed to get you. And then come this way. That's what I'm worrying about. Because when it mixes with the Gulf moisture, it's going to be a banshee here. Well, you don't talk to the dolphins, Lady D? I do.
You know, the closest thing to a dolphin we have in Minnesota is a river sturgeon, and I catch them, and they're fun. Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I've never eaten one, but I've caught them and released them. So
Oh, we don't eat them. No, no, no. It's a sport fish,
Well,
you know?
some people's like they'll eat roadkill. I'm sorry, unless I was really starving, I ain't touching roadkill.
No, no, no. Uh-uh. No, no. We put them back. That's, it's called
Okay,
catch, photograph, release.
okay, I'm gonna give you the prepper minute. You ready?
Uh-oh. Yep.
Okay, watch your ears. If anybody has earbuds in, you may want to pull one of them out. Okay, this is the one article that I have not had since I've been prepping. I do have one, but it's in a bag that I gave to my son, so I don't have any more. But these finally came in. And I'm going to give you one guess shift kicker, and guess what it is. I'm going to make the sound on it. Ready? One, two, three.
Uh-huh. Whistle,
There
whistle,
you
whistle,
go.
whistle.
Yep, this time I bought a 3-pack. So, yeah. So I can give one to my other son, and I'm mailing one to my daughter. And, yeah, everybody's being taken care of. So,
There you go. Yep. I actually have two metal whistles and about five plastic ones.
yeah. Yeah,
The
because you
old-fashioned metal ones.
think about it. If you got your bag on you, there's an earthquake, the house falls on you, you're trapped. You ain't going to be freaking, yeah, that's a wake up call, exactly. You're not going to want to be sitting there with freaking tons of debris on you trying to breathe and trying to scream help. And it takes less oxygen and effort to freaking blow a whistle, you know.
That's
But don't
true.
worry, I got my brand new radios coming today. They said they weren't going to come till like the 8th, and they're shipping them, and they said they're going to arrive today. So I got my other radios coming in, and those will be taken care of. And all my communication needs are completely done, to include my glow sticks. So I got more. I found a good deal. I couldn't pass it up, so I bought more glow sticks. So,
Well, before the Dollar Tree became the Dollar Quarter Tree,
yeah,
I bought tons of them.
yeah. That's
Different
why I
different
used to
types
get
of
them.
glow sticks too. Yeah, different types. Like I got the wrist ones, I got ones you can connect, I got, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, the big hard long ones, they're tubey like. Yeah, I bought a shit ton of them.
yeah,
Hmm.
yep. That's what I did. But then I found this pack of, I think it was 25 for, I want to say 15. So that was cheaper than the dollar store when I was looking at it. It's like, okay, I'm going to get them.
Yep.
So I was like, I couldn't pass it up. So I just added on with everything else I had. And I'm like, okay, I'm good. So, and I'm going to redo my bags. I don't have really a bug out bag. If it's just bags, if I got to go, they're all going with me.
Yep.
There's one I keep in the vehicle. The only thing I always have to carry with me is a bottle of water. But everything else is in it, to include a blanket and a pillow. And yes, I had those little airplane pillows because Tress wants a pillow if he's going to sleep.
Yep. I have my travel my pillows. I have, two that I have in the house that I usually end up going to the cabin with me, and I have two in my car.
You know,
Yep.
yeah, because if you've
And they
never
are the
gone,
bomb.
yeah, if you've never gone camping or had to sleep on a rock for a pillow, you want a pillow, believe me.
Oh
And you
yeah.
don't want one of those that you blow up. I guess you can use those arm floaties, blow them up and use them as a pillow, put them in a pillowcase, and hopefully they'll give you enough. But no, I'd rather have a pillow.
And because my pillow is right here in Shakopee, Minnesota, we drove out there to their I don't know what you want to call it, discount center.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's right where they make it, and then the front of it is like a store. And I got buy one of those travel pillows, get one free. So I spent $20 on two of those a piece. So $40 for four pillows, $10 a piece.
Yep.
They are so nice. They
Yep.
really are amazing little pillows.
Yeah.
And then I also got the Giza sheets from there. Oh, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
best sheets I own. And I and no, I do not represent them in any way, shape, or form. Not a sponsor.
You know, and just a service warning advice: do not buy those pillows or any pillows at a secondhand store, Salvation Army, and all that. Even if you
No.
wash it, you can have bugs and all that other stuff still in there. It's like, no, no, no.
Yeah. Mites, bed bugs, you name it.
Yeah. I would say, and I used to tell people stop going overseas for freaking vacations. You think you really deserve going to the Bahamas. I believe they put a warning out a couple of days ago for people going to the Bahamas now. Yeah. So there's a lot of places that don't want Americans, so they're going to hurt you and use you. And if you're one of those, I'm a strong believer. You decide that you deserve it because you're better than everybody else and you can afford it, and you go and then you get taken hostage. The government, especially after they say don't go, the government should not have to do anything to freaking save your ass. You didn't listen to
Right.
your government putting a warning out there, then you took your life in your own hands. Bye. Nice knowing you. I know it sounds
So,
mean, but we don't negotiate with terrorists.
them feeling like they deserve it, they really did deserve it then, all the way around.
Yeah, there's plenty of places in the states. I guarantee everybody here has not seen, even the ones that have traveled all 50 states. I think I've traveled about 37 of the states in the lower 48, and I still haven't seen everything in every state.
Nope.
So, yeah, there's plenty of stuff to do here. But now I would even say be careful if you do that because you don't want to stay in any of those hotels, motels, and all that other stuff because you will get bed bugs one way or the other. That's a pandemic within itself. And if you never dealt with bed bugs, yeah, good luck. Yeah. My ex mother in law had to deal with that, and my kids wanted to go stay with her. And I says, "Are you ain't coming over here?" Hey, good morning, Be Charming.
Love you, be charming.
Oh, why does Be Charming think that I'm freaking cranky? I'm not cranky.
No.
See, Be Charming, you need to go around the world like a couple of times, and then you see what I see and am done and how people get treated from the lower class versus the upper class and how freaking the world actually works. Yeah. Then people would probably call me cranky too, because you know what? I'm not even cranky. I'm actually in a good mood because I got shift kicker up here this early in the morning. She could be passed out and we could be hearing her go right
Yeah, if
now.
it was, if I would have done what my hubby said, go to bed because I've only had 2 hours of sleep,
Mm-hmm.
I would be sleeping. Yep.
Yeah. So needless to
Okay.
say, Beach Charmer's the cranky one because she doesn't like the weather she's getting and she's going to get more. Ha ha.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah. You thought you went to Alaska to escape the weather that would happen while you're gone, but nope. I'm getting, I'm revving up. I'm getting my dancing shoes. They're getting freaking polished and shine. I'm going to be putting them on for Florida coming. When we get the white stuff here in Texas, I'm going to be doing my dance. I may even do a video just for Beach Charming. This was just for
And
you, darling. Snow
then of
tail.
course he's going to send it my way because that's what he does.
Oh no, I'm dedicated to Beach Charming. I'm not sending it to you.
Oh,
Don't get
good. You mean
jealous
I
because
get?
I did throw you in there.
Oh
You're going
no.
to get your own. Oh, there ain't going to be no sunshine. Ain't no sunshine when you're up. I don't even know how that song goes. I haven't heard that in like 20, 30 years. So I guess I should find the LP and play it.
Goodness.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So, how many of you flat earthers out there believe that the Simpsons are predicting everything that's happening in the world today? Because, yeah, I watched one of their videos they dropped yesterday, and it's like, it's all a farce. It's all,
That,
yeah.
yeah. Well, okay. I have an apothec. I can't even say that word. An opinion on that,
Uh huh.
on the Simpson thing. Okay. At one point in time, they were. But then when people realized what was going on and had backtracked on a lot of those, now they're changing them
Yep.
so that they are trying to make us think, oh, that this is going to happen and that, when it probably won't.
Yep.
Like in the past editions of them. Yep,
Can you hear? Can you hear in the background subliminal messages?
exactly.
Hmm.
PSYOP.
Yeah, there ain't no red ball behind the moon. And if it is, that's Uranus. It's blocking Pluto's freaking view of the Earth. Just joking. So I read it. I read an interesting article that Pluto's going to finally make a revolution around the sun, even though it's not a planet. It still revolves around the sun. Uh, and it should be completed by like 2050 to 2071, and that'll be the first
Huh.
time going around the moon. Yeah,
Well, I know I won't be here.
yeah. Well, be charming. You didn't
I'm
pay
not.
attention yesterday about the moon. The moon's breaking up. It's having earthquakes. It's breaking apart, and all that other stuff. I think that's the alien ship that's coming out from the back end. You know, had one of those constipational poops, and it's coming out the back end. That's what the red thing is. It's the alien ship. I think see
But
Happy
can I?
Chappie's still here
I'm.
listening.
I'm
Huh?
not sure. I'm not for positive what people are taking pictures of because we've gotten on 10 TV some pretty crazy pictures where it looks like there is something behind the sun, not the moon, but the sun, where it looks like there's another planet or orb or something back there.
Yep.
And we're not sure what it is, if it's like a blow off from the sun or what it is. But
Yep.
it is strange, definitely. But we haven't gotten pictures where we've seen anything behind the moon so much, but behind the sun, like we're getting a round orby of reflection from behind the sun.
Yep.
So I'm not sure. Tin's actually investigating this a lot, and she does know her son. That is for sure.
Yep.
So, yep. Look forward. She may have something tomorrow tonight.
Yep. Well, hopefully she feels better to be able to do something.
Yeah,
She may have to wear an eye patch over that eye or something.
yeah.
So I've been thinking about getting some of those glasses. One of them that I've seen is, of course, on the commercial seen on TV, where it's glasses you can wear that blocks out some of the blue light from electronics, so it doesn't strain your
Hmm.
eyes so much. I was thinking about getting some. They got some here for like $15. I was like, I could waste
Okay.
$15. So see if they work. So maybe I'll go to the store today and pick them up,
Yeah,
and
then
I'll let
then
you
let us know if they work for
know.
sure.
Yeah, yeah. I've been looking for the ones that the adjustable readers. It's the only place they have them here right now. I mean, a lot of the stores, Walmart, CVS used to carry them, and I looked a little bit more into it. And the only place that carries them here, unless I order online, is Walmart. And you know me and Walmart, I won't go in there unless I really have to. Something has to be done for me to go into Walmart. So I may order some of those online. The only fear I
Yeah.
have in that, do you remember the movie The Jerk with Steve Martin?
Yep. That I
And
do.
remember the guy that made the handles for the glasses?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm just afraid of these adjustable readers. So you don't, you can change the vision on both eyes. So you can see better and not have to do anything with it. I'm afraid it'll turn out like the movie The Jerk, and you take
Oh,
them
with
off, your eyes are all cross-eyed and shit.
yeah, and be charming. I never ever not investigate on things,
Yep,
because everything's a possibility.
yep. And
With
I just give
thing
you a hard time. Yep. And I agree
with
with you, be
everything that
charming.
they have. Yeah. Yep.
Yep. I researched it too. Don't think I'm blowing you off by giving you a hard time. I just love giving you a hard time because you're such a wonderful, sweet woman. And you support everybody so well. Hey, good morning, gold sniping farmer. How you doing, buddy?
Good morning, Gold Sniping Farmer. I'm so glad you were able to do your auction without restarting after the robot effect.
Yeah,
I was dying laughing in chat because he sounded so funny
yeah,
with the robot voice.
yeah,
Yep. A great auction.
yeah.
It really was.
No. Come on, man.
Mm,
I am robot. I do not poop. But yeah, so I mean, with today's technology, we'll go back to the moon thing and the red ball. And we can freaking send satellites out across the freaking solar system, and all that. And we can land on these planets with rovers and take pictures and collect stuff and bring them back. Why aren't they planets, some of these that, as they want to see the backside of the freaking sun? Well, the planets revolve at different times. So we can have a planet, we'll say like Mercury, on the backside of the moon. When we see this weird shit, why don't they have a freaking camera system that they can freaking land and mount on the planet that possibly could catch this weird shit?
I
We got
agree.
we got this technology, so I think we do have it. They're just not telling us because we can't handle the truth. Yeah.
Oh, crazy. No, GSF. I didn't see that. That
No,
the
I didn't see
Japanese
the.
one.
Yeah, I didn't
Mm-mm.
see the video. I heard it landed and they said it crashed. So I don't know. But there's just so much in the world. The one that I am trying to do and control because I control it in my life. I can't control the Japanese moonlanders or the moon itself. But yeah, this morning I had 6 stories of different freaking diseases or pandemics going on in the U.S. And guess what? Syphilis is #1 again.
Yep.
It's
And that's
gone up
because of all
another
these
14
people
to
coming over.
18% since the beginning of the year. Yeah,
Yep. It's with all these people coming over.
yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah.
Uh, hey guys, do us a favor, smack that thumbs up. It gets us out in the algorithms.
And, I was dumbfounded last night at Grow Big TVs too. 'Cause I didn't know it was a big thing to have all these minors getting colonoscopies now. And they talked about that. It's like, what? Yeah, they got a lot of freaking kids getting colonoscopies done now.
It makes zero sense, but yep.
Yeah. And of course, all this starts happening after, the jabber stuff. So,
Yeah, a 2-year-old.
yeah.
Crazy. I agree, brother. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder what they're trying to um remove or find or whatever. Yeah. Hmm.
Yep. And in the UK area, medically speaking, oh, be charming. You got to get one Tuesday. Well, that's good. At your age, it's good. Even at my age, at Schiff's age, at everybody in chat's age. I'm not picking whatever age. You should at least get it done to make sure everything is okay. It's better to find out early than find out late. Yeah.
True, true.
But I still don't recommend the freaking liquid. I don't know why they can't freaking. Yeah, you make that liquid taste like freaking Kool Aid or something because, no, that's nasty. Hey, good morning, John Camper. Good videos. I watched that last one you just posted this morning. Very interesting. And I was talking about the Jabberwocky stuff and the kids and a family. Everybody needs to look at that one if they hadn't seen it yet. And well, what was I saying? I lost train of thought because that was in the back of my mind waiting for him to pop in. and Shift kicker must be talking to her hubby. How long you gonna be, baby? Come back to bed, darling. See, Al Bundy's not in here, so I can't get him to go. Al Bundy did in Married with Children. The side of the bed's getting cold, baby. Yep, and I agree with you, Joe. And I still can't pronounce it. I heard her say it yesterday, and she just said it like it was like the first word she ever freaking spoke out of her mouth. And lysophate or something or another. You say I can't freaking say it, but I see it and I'm like, oh, I know what that is now because watching your show and then reading everything on it, and I'm like, yeah. But here's a crazy thing in the UK medically.
No, I wasn't talking to my hubby. I was talking to my neighbor who I spent the night with. Son,
Ooh.
he walked down just to let me know that he's there and to thank me for being there all night.
Oh, that's nice. Because it was nice she did spend that time with her too. Say,
well, I love her. She actually did sleep, so yeah.
Yeah. See, Shift doesn't just say check on your neighbors. She actually helps her neighbors out too. So when she says it, she means it because she does it also. But yeah, medically in the UK, this report came out. They have people that have contracted Alzheimer's / dementia from person to person. Now, I'm letting that sink in before I go on. But back in the 80s, they were doing this. They were taking healthy. I can't even think of the word for it now. They were taking healthy chromosomes from one person and implanting them in another that needed help, especially when they weren't growing properly. So most of these were kids. But then before the 90s hit, they said it was illegal and they didn't have all the good research, so they cut it out. Well, they've still been monitoring the people that receive these chromosomes, and half the subjects have ended up getting Alzheimer's if the recipient, the donors that they got it from had Alzheimer's or dementia. Now they have it, and they have scientific proof that shows they came from those chromosomes. So be careful what you take as a donation. Yeah. You would think they would have thought that when they're doing the HIV thing way back when. Like if you take something from somebody else, you got to completely test it and make sure it's safe. But I guess they messed up somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's another one that came out today too about the brain chip implant thing. Is like nope, never happened. Nope.
No.
So I'm wondering if you got to put that on on your thing when you go to the hospital, and they resuscitate you or not. If we're gonna have to put a blurb in their paragraph, do not put no chips or anything in my body.
Well, I have to be honest. I have a little plate in my cheek from my car accident because I broke my cheekbone.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't say I don't have anything foreign in my body, but this happened, wow, almost 40 years ago. So yeah. So it's not that type of technology, thank God. Because I was going to say you're not putting anything foreign in my body, and then I had to stop myself and go, wait a minute, you already have something. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Now, are you telling that to your husband, or I'm just joking. Sorry, I had to add that.
He is whipping it out Wednesday. Holy crap!
Yeah, he's got to go potty. Hold on, I'm trying to get the video where the say Mr. Camper's freaking.
Oh, okay. His website.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, John Camper is an amazing person.
Yeah.
I've watched some of his stuff. I don't always comment, just so you know, John, but I do go look.
Yeah,
Yep, I'm a creeper on your channel.
yeah. I like giving the thumbs up, watching until the end, and I don't know. Sometimes it just depends if I comment or not. Where's it at? I'm still looking, as you can tell, because I woke up at 1:30, went back to bed about 3, and got up about 5 something. Been up
Well,
ever
I
since.
tell you
So
what, I can grab it. It's just I won't be able to hear you for a minute. Give me a
okay,
sec.
okay. Thank you, Shift. Yeah, I probably watched about almost 200 videos today. So that's why I'm having to go through my history, because it would take longer to everybody I'm subscribed to. That's why I have to go through my history of what I watched. But we're going to post him, and if you're not subscribed to him, I guarantee you, go to his channel, check out the short that he has on that, and then I guarantee you, just after that video itself, you're going to subscribe to him. That was an awesome video. Now, if I didn't really pay attention if he snagged it or he snagged it for somebody else that posted it or whatever, but it doesn't really matter at that point. It's on his channel. Subscribe to him. He had good information on there. It's all facts. And I don't know what she did. She must hit the wrong button. See, sometimes you just don't want to be on your phone because you hit the wrong button. That's why I hate texting on my phone, because that happens to me a lot when I text. But that's why I'm quiet in chat most of the time, because it's usually on my phone. Because that means I'm not at the house. I'm outside or, something. So there you go. Check him out. I guarantee you that one freaking, I believe it's listed under shorts. That will convince you to freaking subscribe to him. It's really good information. It'll open you up to the lies that they've been telling us. Oh. Hey, look, she brought herself up.
Dun dun
I
dun.
knew if I freaking got a milk crate and put it there for you to pop up, you'd be able to do it. No, thank
Yep,
you, John. We always support people that freaking give good content and are nice, well-rounded people altogether. Anyway, so there's no thanks needed. Thank you for informing us on the stuff. So,
exactly. I just literally put his whole channel link so you can check the whole channel out. Yep,
yep.
yep, yep.
But let's see. I haven't linked nobody today.
You haven't what? Nobody?
Haven't linked anybody today.
Oh,
So don't know who we
I,
should link today. Who should we link?
well, I know. I think Silverpaw is it Wednesday. Wait, I don't think he goes today. I think he goes Thursday. But
Yep.
I do. Anybody that participated in the mini benefit that we did for Greg Bean.
Yep.
These there's three guys that put up their own silver for races, and all proceeds went to Greg Bean and his wife.
Yep.
Yep,
And I
which
believe they're
was amazing.
yeah, I believe they're doing one more, or one of them's doing
Yep,
one more.
yep.
I just didn't catch when they were doing it, so I don't know if it's today or sometime later this week or what. But yeah. And of course, I know there's people in chat saying, "What's going on?" No, it's just a person in the community that needs assistance. So
Yeah. Well, I no, he doesn't mind. Greg don't mind. His wife has been very ill, and he has very long drives taking her to and from treatments. I mean, there's a lot of gas being spent that, it was unexpected and that kind of thing.
yeah,
So, yep. And he's unable to go live and actually, do races for his own silver. So he has the extra money. So they did it for him and they didn't even tell him. So it's an amazing,
yeah.
it's just
He didn't even
amazing to
ask
me.
for the assistance; they're just giving
No,
it
he
to
did
him.
not.
Yeah,
They just did it out of the kindness of their hearts.
yeah,
Yeah, when you're spending, $50 a day in gas back and
Yeah.
forth. That's a
Oh,
lot of money,
oh, yeah. I
you
used to
know?
do that when I had to drive to the big hospital an hour and a half away. And they'd be like, well, we're giving you 40 cents a mile for your gas. Yeah, but when gas is three plus something, that 40 cents even ain't covering your freaking what I'm traveling. Hello.
Yeah,
And then you got
totally
traffic,
agreed.
you know. So I don't know how he was doing it because he wasn't getting any freaking help.
No,
So,
none. Yep.
but I'm just glad they passed our thing, and I'm still battling on some of the stuff with mine with the VA. Some things I want to get done, and I got to battle with them in order to
Which you know
get seen
which you
downtown.
shouldn't have to do
No, I know. But with the
because
rules
of
that
that.
Trump put in for us, like if they can't see you in a timely manner, they're supposed to automatically allow you to go downtown to a doctor of your choice. Of course, the choice is whoever they have on their list in their system, which is fine with me. I just don't want to have to go three towns over to a doctor. It has to be here locally. So on some of the stuff, they're like, and they try to work it. And by the time I get freaking something back, it's like 7 days later. So,
Yep, exactly, Robert Necker. I agree. And that's why I'm always so adamant about smiling at somebody and, you know,
yeah,
just trying to be kind as much as you can, you know.
yeah. And that was so awesome on that story and what you did for that lady yesterday. That was so awesome. And I do appreciate you
Well,
doing that. See, just
yes,
another example. She doesn't just preach it, she actually does it.
well, someone asked, and that's part of it too. You say, well, nobody does anything for me. Have you asked?
Yeah.
Sometimes asking is the hardest part. I learned a really big lesson, believe me,
Good
when I
morning,
hurt my
Carrie. Good to see you.
my shoulder and that. It's okay to ask for help. It really is. It's okay. I'm one of those stubborn people that, used to not ask for help. Well, guess what? I found out it's okay to ask for help. All you can get is a no.
Yeah. Amen on that one.
Good morning, Carrie. Hopefully you're doing well today.
So, has anybody started filing their taxes yet? I know somebody's working on people's taxes, but I think I'm going to wait till like March to do it. Or if we get a snow day and we're all snowed in, I'll just do it then and get it over with. I'm not going to
Yeah.
rush to do it. I never rush every
Wow.
year. I usually wait till the last minute anyway.
Yeah, I don't have all my papers to do it yet. As soon as I get them, I'll do ours.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Ooh.
Which in reality, I don't think once you retire, you've already paid your taxes on this money. Why in the
Yeah.
hell do you have to pay it again?
Yeah.
Isn't that taxation without representation?
Mm-hmm. What do you mean?
That's just like buying a car. You pay the taxes when you buy it. Then you got to pay the taxes when because
Well,
you own it. Like, what? Yeah, gold sniping farmer, it's extortion. I agree. You just like paying for land or whatever, and you got to pay property taxes. Why? It's mine. I don't. Doesn't belong to the government. It belongs to me.
well, that's why I like Texas because if you're a disabled vet and you buy property and you put your primary home there, depending on your disability, you file your paperwork, and that's how much. Right now, they'll take 80% of my taxes off my bill, so I don't have to pay
Mm,
20% taxes. So, and once it finally goes up to 100%, then I won't be paying no property taxes, which is cool. That's the same thing works for houses and stuff too. So,
oh, absolutely, Carrie. You can email me anytime. And yep, there it is, right there under my picture. And if you're on a phone and can't read it, it's on my about page too.
Hey, B and
B&J,
J, Chess.
B&J's.
Yes, property taxes do suck.
So good to see her in chat. Yes, yes.
Yeah, they've
And
been
you
going
guys are
through
doing. Yeah, I know, but they're she's working her little fanny off, being up on that ladder and all that.
it.
Yep,
Yeah,
I've been watching. I just sometimes don't have time to, comment.
yeah.
So
That's usually how I do it too. But I try to at least get in one and freaking, and there's not a lot of people who say stuff in there. And she had a good one
I
the other day.
definitely am hitting her thumbs uppy.
Yeah,
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
yeah. I remember almost about a year ago when she was talking to Barrett and they were talking about the house. And Jess will probably remember this because it's a flashback to her. She probably talked to Barrett about this. And like they were thinking about, hey, we should fix that house up. But they put it off, and now they're fixing the house up. Mm, yeah.
Well, they didn't really have a choice this time,
Now, man,
unfortunately.
and that's why I still do the prayers and all that. I wish I could do more right now, but
Yep, I
and
know.
unfortunately, when you have kids, that's the first priority. I really
And
hate
if you're not,
the
and
times.
if you're not subbed to B&J's little farm,
Yeah.
let me know and I will drop her link. It might
Nope.
boot me, but that's okay. She's worth being booted for. So,
Well, you know what? I am going to do it so
okay,
you don't
thank
get
you.
booted, and you can still hear me talk.
Dun dun dun.
And everybody's like, "Oh man, why can't we mute Trust instead?"
Hmm. No, I would never mute trust. Nope,
Yeah,
nope, nope.
yeah, you would need the admin.
I timed him out one time for 10 seconds and I felt guilty. Believe me. Just
And
not
she's still waiting for me to retaliate on her.
the only thing is in most places where we're in chat together, he can't do it,
Yeah.
which is okay.
Hit the paste. Yep, that's the right link. Alrighty.
Nice. Well, I know this. I know Las Vegas, there's no property tax at all, from what I understand. But I can get back to you for positive on that because my brother and sister in law own a house there that they rent out.
Uh huh. Well, thank you, Zeb's Place, for subscribing. I just saw the notification, and I thought I was subscribed because I've been over there and watched some of your stuff. It was maybe
But
because I
you
haven't
might have
watched
been
the video, just the lives. So I
no,
don't
you
know.
may have been subscribed to him, but he just subscribed to you, which is cool.
No, I just went to his page to verify because anytime somebody subscribed, verify I'm subscribed to them. And it didn't have me. I had to resubscribe. So I got to hit the notification, blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to mute my YouTube. Well, it's muted already. So we watch a video real quick while we're doing our stream. So I guess I'll watch
Yeah.
Messing with Mousy and Bob.
Uh yeah, he's got a really cute cat too. I'm just saying. But I love watching him pour metal.
Yeah.
Yeah. And his sculptures, his art is phenomenal. Just blows me away.
Oh, yeah, Joe. Especially on the registration because I did my registration yesterday. Thinking it was easy. I took off the plates when I was there and all that other stuff. And yeah, what was it, like 2.5 hours later? I'm probably leaving there. And yeah, next year Texas won't have a state inspection, but they're transferring that money over that you
Girl
would
Big,
pay
that's what
somebody
they're
to inspect.
reporting.
Huh?
But he had a question. Is it true Fetterman's wife is leaving him? the guy from PA.
Yeah.
From what's being reported and being said, even on the CNN, yeah.
I'm surprised she
But
hadn't
who do
left
you
when he
believe?
was doing all that other stuff beforehand.
Well, I think part of it is she wanted to make sure he was making big money so that she could have most of it, you know?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. She was there to try to drain as much as she could, get her half before freaking leaving.
Yep. Because they're both just pieces of work. If you ever read
Yep.
anything up on either one of them, they're just both, no, It's
Yep.
typical Karen and Ken,
Yep.
in my opinion.
Yep. Well, I would.
which which one you did see the title of this behind us? It's Whip It Out Wednesday, and Dee says she loved
Yeah.
him for his lump.
Mm-hmm. Better watch it. You know, a certain female that sings a version of that might come after you for associating it to her song. Oh, I almost had her freaking name on my tip of my tongue. I can't say Fergie. There you go.
Oh, cool. Carrie, that's always so much fun seeing them ultrasounds of those little tiny babies.
Yep.
Such a miracle.
Yep.
Here's the lump sum. Oh, God.
Yep.
I'm a little punchy this morning, so things hit me really goofy. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
All I gotta say is, someone get shift kicker coffee.
Yeah, I'm about to, that's for sure.
Yep.
I mean, I've been drinking coffee for half the night, but I need the what I call my power coffee.
Yeah.
Yep. And I haven't drank that yet.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we're coming up on the first hour, and no phone
Me.
call yet, so which is good. I was really wanting to do the stream versus having to run off to somebody's house real quick, but you know, 'cause all I'm going to be doing is standing there holding the TV up while they mount it. You know, that just sounds so exciting to do on Hump Day. You know.
Yeah, well, Well, just remember next Wednesday, Coffee with Friends on my channel, and Mr. Trust will be there. Yes, he will.
Maybe, maybe
Not
not.
just it's not just for ladies.
Hold on, I got to look at my calendar because I got appointments.
Oh no.
It's on the 7th.
Yep.
Oh, you're lucky. You know how smart I was?
How smart, Trust.
I had a double. They doubled my appointment for the lab. One yesterday, and then wanted me to go back today. And they're like, no, let's do it all in one day, which they did. You know, so they canceled the days, and they had me on another one for Monday and then for Wednesday. And I told them, no, I'm not seeing the doctor for the same shit twice. So they canceled the one on Wednesday. So guess what? I'm free on Wednesday for you. I guess I will be.
Woohoo!
I guess I will be there drinking some coffee with y'all.
Cool, cool. Yeah, it should be fun. I've got Ken TV's gonna be there, and Ashley Swag, and Million Dollar Meg,
Oh,
and I'm waiting for confirmation from one other person because that's all I can have. So, yep, I can only have
what?
six, including me. Yeah, I don't pay for
Wait.
my YouTube, my StreamYard because I only go twice a month.
Well, you know
Yep.
what? If we needed to, we'll switch over to mine and do it on yours, right? Because we can have 10
Oh,
on mine.
yep. If
I'll try.
need
I'll
be,
try
we
to
have
read that today about putting you as admin. You might be able to just run it here, and then have yours open to have people
have it
there too. Yeah,
multi stream.
yeah. I don't know how to do that part, but I've seen people do it. But We can have all the
But
guests on the
yep,
10 so you can get them.
I still think it's better when there's only, a certain amount of people, because otherwise you get people talking over the top because there's some people's internet lags and that kind of thing. Even
Well,
on
you know
Tim
me. I
TV,
throw,
when we go up to 5, it gets kind of, yep.
yeah, but you don't usually have me up on panel. You know, I'm the person to start throwing people in the back room. So, yeah, you're going to walk over people. Bloop.
Yeah, I know, right? I
Oop,
just
I'm
mute
sorry,
them
Chef.
real quick. No, I usually just mute them real quick because it's happened, and I
Mm-hmm.
just mute them and then unmute them and go, "Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, so and so."
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm hoping to get one other person. I just haven't heard back from them yet.
Mm-hmm.
So we shall see.
Yeah.
We shall see.
But,
You know how that goes, but it should still be a fun group. Considering we really won't have a topic of any kind. It's just going to be like sitting down and having coffee with friends. Yep.
and B, you're asked a question by Ghost Sniper Farmer. What kind of pepper seeds, B, were you watering? Were they bell peppers or were they jalapeno peppers? I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I watched the stream and I'm like, what? This guy's an idiot. Because, well, I don't know. I don't even call myself a prepper anymore. I'm prepared. I just fill in the
Yep.
blanks, and when I find something I'm lacking, I turn around and just add it to it. And of course, I rotate my stock, so I don't. Every time I go grocery shopping, I'm not being a prepper. I'm just filling in my pantry, so that's not really being a prepper now. You
No,
know,
it's just being prepared.
yeah,
Yep. I rotate my stuff. Yep. Once a week, it gets rotated, so I see if I need anything.
yeah.
And I've been
Now
doing
when I
that forever.
Yeah. Now, when I go check my fire extinguishers to see the date on them, and if I got to replace them, then yeah, I'll be doing the prepper mode and getting me some new fire extinguishers. But and your old fire extinguishers, don't throw them in the dumpster. Go
Nope.
to your local freaking fire department with the volunteer one and just drop them off at their door. They'll know
Yep.
what to do
Because
with them.
I think they can actually, what they call where they undo them and then they refill them,
Yep.
and then so that they're reusable. Yep.
Yeah. And when they do safety inspections for the community for free, they always have a couple of those there. And if they notice the person doesn't have one and they're low income, they give them a fire extinguisher for safety. So, I mean, the fire department does a whole lot more than
Have a
people
blessed
realize.
day, Jess.
Who's going? Oh, Jess. Okay. Yeah. Have
Jess.
a good
Yeah.
one, Jess. Love your last short video with your animals and, of course, all the stuff with your thing, too, with the house and what they're doing. They got a task, but once it's all done, they're going to be like, ha. And I'm trying to remember, was it Harvest Murray that had the lemon trees? Or was that Ginger Ninja? I can't remember.
The
I know
lemon
I'm
trees. I think it's Ginger Ninja that has
okay.
the
She
the
had them
citrus.
inside.
Yep.
And
Yep.
of course they're wilting a little because they're not getting the full sun they need, but they're getting the sun to keep them going. So, I mean, keep it up, girl. I'm jealous. My trees aren't even that big yet. One of these days I'll take pictures and do a short video on it so you can see mine. And you'll be like, oh, I remember when mine were that small. Yeah. Yep. The
Yeah.
one thing
Gold sniping farmer might have to go back to 100 pepper plants, being that his hot sauces are such a hit.
yeah, he has a reason for it.
And
I make mine, but I
yep.
don't give it out or sell it or anything.
Yep. I'm still cracking up that Cash Money thought his hot sauce was so hot
Yeah.
that he couldn't, that he suffered his mouth burn for 25 minutes.
Yeah. Chug, chug, chug. Oh.
No, he actually only put a little bit on his finger, I guess,
Oh,
is
I
what he
know.
was saying. I was dying laughing.
I'm
The
just
one
glad
that
he
Chuck
didn't
just
do the
chugged
chug.
it was grow big.
Yeah, Joe's like, look, 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 look. Kool Aid. No. Yeah, the only thing I really cut back on was tomatoes, and I did a test one with two plants, and they didn't go very big. And I knew that because I do better with tomatoes if I put them in the ground. So I only do like maybe 5 tomato plants when I finally put them in the ground. But I mean, besides making sure you test your dirt and everything else, and you know how to do all that and find out what you really need to do before you start growing stuff. Watch Grow Big TV's video from last night. You get a lot of good information. And yeah, when I was checking the ground was way too hot. So I knew, nope, I had to do it in planters and everything else. And my tomatoes usually don't go deep too good on their planters. They want to freaking go deep deep roots. So, but I used to plant 20 of them, but I would be giving so many freaking tomatoes away to the neighborhood, and I still have to toss them away. Well, I wouldn't toss away. I put it in my my patch to make some home fertilizer. But still, I'd rather see people eating them, so I had to cut that back down to 5 plants of tomatoes. Jalapenos, I still leave them at 10. So I really want to try corn this year. Do 2 rows of corn. I got an area for it, but I got to test that ground. I haven't tested any of that ground yet, so I'm hoping it's going to be good.
There you go.
Yep, cowboy candy. Yum 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 yum.
Yeah, on pizza.
Mm-hmm.
She's got my head spinning, going, that would be super good. I think I only have one more jar left though of the cowboy candy, and my guys would kick my butt because they like it with their venison. So, yep,
Yeah.
that's what they like it best with.
Yeah.
They put a little bit on their plate and then they dip their chops and or whatever they're having in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Let's see. Joe says, Mike. Oh, I'll put it up there while I'm reading it. My guest Thursday night is Brad Gates of Wild Boar Farms. He created some of the most famous tomatoes in the world today. Yeah, I remember you talking about him. Cool.
Yeah. So
That'll be
Thursday, watch 'em.
that'll be tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern. Dun dun dun.
Well, damn.
Yeah. Which I thought yesterday was 7 o'clock Eastern, and I turned on YouTube and I saw them on live like at 5 o'clock my time. It would have been 6 o'clock. Holy crap! But they started early because they wanted to play stuff before they had their special guest up. So I only missed like the first 2 minutes of it. Thank goodness. Something was telling me log into YouTube, so I did.
Boy, I'm learning lots of new things for that cowboy candy. Holy crud.
Mm-hmm.
In oatmeal, on
See, now you're
pizza.
starting to see why I say jalapenos is life.
Yeah.
That's a staple for anything. There is not one meal you cannot put jalapenos on. Think about it. You can even put them in ice cream. So think about it.
I agree. Cowboy candy is amazing. Yes, it is.
Now, if we can make cowboy candy lollipops, ooh, I want a case.
I'm wondering, you might be able to do that actually.
Mm-hmm.
Got my brain thinking anything's possible right now.
I mean, yeah, well, I've seen stuff sort of like lollipops that have the jalapeno in there, but it's not the same. You get that flavor of the cowboy candy. Oh my god, in the shape of a lollipop. I definitely quit
Well,
smoking because that's all I'd
I
be
put
eating all the
candied
time.
bacon on skewers and they
Huh?
look like lollipops. I put my candied bacon on a skewer,
Oh, nah, it's not the same.
but it's so good.
But if you make a cowboy candy, like what's that one that has the Tootsie Roll in the middle? Glow Pop or
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
And you put the bacon in the middle and then the cowboy candy on the outside, and it's a lollipop. They'd have to make a new commercial. Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a jalapeno cowboy candy lollipop? A one. Hot, 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 hot. Yep. They'd have to make a new commercial. That owl wouldn't be able to
And
handle the cowboy candy.
yeah, I got to actually see some of Gold Sniping Farmer's tomatoes. He had them on his stage for
Yeah.
his auctions. Yep,
Yep.
yep, he grew some nice tomatoes. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Yep. I just recently started using Roma tomatoes about 5 months ago. I used to always just get the beef hearty ones, but now I've gone to Roma also. I still like the beef hearty tomatoes. I like big tomatoes on the side. I'll eat them with my fries. Trust has
You'll
got
eat them with
tomatoes.
your friends. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So I'm going to be canning, let's see, powdered milk today. I'm going to be canning some more rice. I think I only need like 3 more jars of rice to fill the cabinet. And then I'll put everything else in Mylar to put in a bucket. Oh, okay.
Cool,
Well,
Dave.
I didn't know that. I would have to check that out. I mean, I would even go as far as because I was watching how the Chupa Lupa lollipops were made and the history of them and all that. And that's my favorite lollipop anyway. Tootsie Roll and Charms, Blow Pop, and all that don't have nothing on Chupas. But, and they're showing how they started back in the day with honey. I'm like, ooh, they can even do them with the jalapeno in the middle and the honey on the outside. Ooh, even that would be good because honey and jalapenos are awesome also. I think almost everything out there that has jalapeno on it, I've tried. So there's quite a bit. I said nope because it's all fake bioengineered freaking jalapeno flavor. But there's a lot of stuff that they actually use the actual ingredients. So I'm like, yeah. But let's see. Yeah, that's one thing on Pringles. I don't get Pringles very often, but I used to get the jalapeno flavored ones. They don't have them here no more. They might have them on Amazon. I haven't looked, but I couldn't find them in the stores either. And I was really sad because I went to several stores yesterday and somebody told me to look somewhere for something I didn't find in the local grocery stores. And I could not, for the life of me, remember what it was. And I went to the dollar stores. I said, look in the dollar stores. They have it. And I went to the dollar stores. I was up and down, up and down. I had the manager and a couple of employees ask me if I needed help, but I just couldn't remember what I was looking for. That was missing. I guess I should have stopped at the grocery store and found the empty spot and go, oh, okay, that's what it is. Or I could have watched my stream, which I didn't do.
It was the potatoes, the
No, it wasn't the
Hungry Jack.
potatoes. Oh, the hungry.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I didn't see any anyway because I was up and down those aisles. So if they did have them, they were out at the time. But thank you. I could have remembered that. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's just, I don't know. Not
Hey,
enough coffee. Oh, did I tell you? I
hey.
opened up my first container of cream brulee this morning. Ooh, I
Ooh.
found that. And I got two of them. And they're good till like 2025. So I'm like, yeah, I'm getting two before they run out again. But the price hasn't
Cool.
dropped. They're still at 4.59 a container.
Ooh.
Yeah, kind of pricey, but
Is it what size container? 16
uh,
ounce
I
or
think there's a
bigger?
20 ounce.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not the small ones. They're the normal size. I wish they're the super big ones, but they don't make the super big ones with the pump. 'Cause I'd get two of those.
Oh, okay.
That would last me to 2025 of those. Yeah, I tried making cream brulee at home. I suck at making cream brulee. And I bought coffee grounds that say that they have the cream brulee in it. They sucked. Yeah, I put that out in the yard. I think it's keeping all the bugs away from the house. That's how bad it was. So, yeah. Did not taste nothing like cream brulee.
So it was that bad, huh?
Yeah. And you know me and coffee. Yeah.
Gosh, coffee is life. If I didn't have coffee, someone would lose their life.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm a connoisseur of coffee. I've been drinking it since I was 5. My grandmother got me started on it.
Yeah, that's
And
funny. My grandma got me started too. It was more milk than coffee at that time, though,
yeah.
when I was
Well,
little.
correction. It was my great grandmother got me started. My grandmother didn't want me drinking coffee. She always said back then, "Thou stunt your growth." It doesn't matter. God wants me short. He'll make sure I stay short.
The way I look at it is if I was meant to be any taller than I am, I would already be there.
Yeah. That's why they made heels on boots. So if you need to be taller, you just put your boots on. And that's why you got ladders and step ladders. You know, you got to find
Uh-huh.
that one person that's 6 foot something that's always picked on you for being short and catch him when he's on the ladder. Like, oh no, I'll stand down here and hold it for you, and then start doing freaking short people's jokes to his ass. Well, I thought you were tall enough. What do you need a ladder to get up on the roof for? I thought you were Paul
See, I
Bunyan.
wouldn't do that to. I wouldn't do that to my hubby. He is, yeah, 6'3".
Well, I didn't
Nope.
say your hubby. I said somebody.
He is
Saying,
somebody. Somebody
well,
to me.
he's somebody important to you. I'm talking about somebody else that really doesn't know you that well, but always like to pick on you because you're height. You know,
Oh yeah, I have a couple of those. And
yeah,
actually, one of them's my. I have a girlfriend that always used to call me shrimp toast because
yeah,
yeah, she's like 5'9", 5'10".
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I've never had a what do you call those frickin' press things where you press your coffee?
Uh-huh. French press.
Yeah, it's never impressed me. But get me a good old time frickin' percolator. Oh yeah,
That is the
oh
best coffee.
yeah, and I'll be
Good old
crying.
Jason Sanborn. I still remember those cans from my grandma.
Yeah,
Yeah, French press is definitely good. Nope, B, you're pretty that's pretty average. The
for a
5'4".
female. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
For a male, I
I'm
think
five
it's
two.
5'8". Yeah,
Yeah, I'm 5'2". I short. I admit it.
yeah, yeah. I believe 5'4" is the average for the American woman, and 5'8" is for the American male. I'm below the male average, but I'm above the average also for making a lot of 6 foot mofos cry when I'm throwing the cuffs on them and taking them into jail. So yeah, make fun of me all you want, but I won't be crying at the end of the day.
Oh, there's Ginger Ninja. Okay, we have a question for you. Ginger Ninja, are you the one that has the lemon trees growing in your house that you're keeping alive? Yes or no? Then we'll know. Then I'll know if my memory was good or not.
It probably is. It's better than mine today because I need another cup. See, she's like, it's time for the percolator. Oh yeah, and I have to admit, I didn't do the percolator this morning. Maybe tomorrow. I'm definitely
Yeah,
doing
I
it next
still.
Wednesday when we have coffee with friends and shift kickers,
Dun, dun, dun.
and
Yeah,
that's
I
at what?
still like what that my kids call camper coffee.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
where you're doing it over the fire outside.
yeah.
Yep,
Oh, if
they
we
like
ever have
that
to do
better.
that, we ever have to do that because all the power is gone because of VMP, SHTF, or whatever. I'll be crying because I can't get my percolator to work. But that'll be months after I run out of gas and I can't have my generators working. So
Just got to get one of the a camper coffee pot, an
no,
old
I
time one.
got those, but it still won't
Okay.
taste like the percolator. Nothing beats a percolator. I can tell if it's percolator or not. And here's one thing for everybody that goes out to eat somewhere: when you get your iced teas or if you get your coffee, nobody ever thinks when they're ordering their drink where they get you what water they're using and is it filtered. Yeah. Oh, I know, Beach Charmin. I know you can perk over a fire because that's what I got on my freaking coffee thing, but it still does not taste the same as bake it in your kitchen. I've tried it. I brought out my little camping stove and did one over that with that one and did the percolator, and I could definitely still tell the difference. And I even poured them in the cups and had the kids mix them up as I marked the cups empty, and
Yep.
then took them, and I could still taste the difference on them. Yeah, we're giving her a few minutes since she's just getting her percolator going, and so Ginger Ninja, answer the question. We we want to do a series, My Life with the Lemon Trees.
Hey, Ginger Ninja, I feel you. Wholeheartedly feel you.
Yeah, I lay back
Take an
down at
hour nap.
3. Yeah.
Yeah.
While you're waiting to. Oh, okay. So it was
Oh,
Harvest
okay. So
Berries
then
then.
it is harvest. Yep.
Yeah. See, I watched too many freaking videos. And at this point, I'm going to go make me a cup of coffee. So the show is yours. So I'm going to put you on big screen
Dun dun dun.
and I'll be listening. So if you get a phone call, get kicked, I'll have to run over here while I'm making my coffee. So I'll be right back.
Okay. Yep. So he's got to make his coffee. I still like my Keurig. Go in, drop my pot in. I make up about 10 of them at night with my own coffee. I don't use the throwaway kind. I do yeah. So, yep. And I even have what's called, oh, what is it? It's got the bones on it. Anyway, it's really high caffeine. And I use that too. Yeah, Bones coffee, I think. Duh. That's what happens when you don't sleep. Your brain goes. Yep. Gary Huffman, the Just Us League, which consists of Supreme Ginger Stacker, Show Me Stacker, and JG Metals. It should be good. If you want to go watch some silver races, yep.
Okay, while it's brewing, let me do this real quick. Don't believe I have jalapenos in everything I eat? Check this out. Not the best cracker in the world, but it's got jalapenos and all the other ones are out. So that's what I'm snacking on for breakfast this morning.
Ah. Well, we were just notified by Gary that the Just Us League with Supreme Ginger and Show Me Stacker and goes live here in about 6 minutes.
What's
Oh,
up,
with
Tootie
special guest.
Capootie?
Well, with special guest Gary Huffman. How nice is that?
I mean, Gary's been here all this time and hasn't told us stuff. Thanks, Gary. I'm just joking.
Oh, and by the way, Gary, your daughter's motorcycle is amaze balls. I'd ride that in a drop. Yep, you can tell her I'm really liked it. And I'm looking for a certain picture of mine so that I can send it back so you can see what mine looks like.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Dr. Bobby, good to see you. Gary Hoffman, good to see you. The Just Us League. Good to see you. You got their link shipped?
Uh, it's Supreme Ginger Stacker.
Oh, okay.
It's on there. Yep. So if you're subbed to him, you should be able to grab it.
Yeah.
And Life with Bobby. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, hang on.
What are you holding on for? I'm snagging the link. It says smoking. Yeah, I'm coming back. I can post it. All right. Oh, don't tell me you just posted what I'm posting.
Dun dun dun.
Well, on you. So why
I
do you got a
did
different
it.
one than me? I'm
Why do
looking
I
at
what?
I'm looking at a different one.
That's his actual
Oh, you did
not the link
Gary.
to. No, I did Supreme Ginger Stacker.
I just did it and look at the numbers on the end. They're different.
It's the same. The HBMA. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. What
Yep.
number was I looking at just a second?
I don't know.
Okay. Now I gotta fix my YouTube.
Ooh, Gary, Suicide Shifter. Yep.
So there's the link. And let y'all wait for him to start, and then y'all could do a raid going over there.
Yep.
Saying
Do a
hello.
raid. Say, trust in God and Shift Kicker sent us. Would be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you guys don't stay for and watch or whatever, just pop in, give them a thumbs up, let them know we sent you over to show some love.
Yeah.
Because I may not make it over there only for the fact that when we're done, I'm going to take an hour nap. My hubby just left to go help his mama because she's got some
She at
kind
home now?
of people coming. Yeah, she is at home.
Okay.
She's got the palliative care and the hospice nurse both coming in, and so he wants to make sure he's there.
No.
And I already kind of explained what questions he had to ask. I made sure they were written down so yep he can ask them. Even though I answered them for him, it's
Mm-hmm.
okay. Let him ask the same question to them.
Okay, Lady D. What I know about Austin, Texas, it's the capital of Texas. It is very blue. Okay. Now I'm talking about very blue. My sister was trying to sell her house to move there, and I was able to persuade her not to. Yeah, there's a lot of cool things in Austin, but there's a lot of blue people there too. That's the bad part. And along with all the blue people, there's a lot of bad things that go on. So I'll let you decide on that one. But if I was the parent, I'd be like, no, pick somewhere else. No, you definitely want to stay out of Dallas. You want to stay out of Houston. You want to stay out of San Antonio and Austin. Basically, the big four major cities. But I mean, unless she's carries, I mean, you know, anywhere she goes, I'd tell her to carry if she owns one. But if she's anti-gun or doesn't feel like carrying a gun, I wouldn't be in that freaking town. Yeah, Bronfield's is pretty bad too, but that's because of all the illegals. But it's kind of funny. Since we're killing time waiting for Ginger, Supreme Gender to start the stream, so you can do a raid over there. Um, Saw a story this morning that, oh yeah, if Texas succeeded, there'd be a lot of elderly people that wouldn't get their Social Security. Not necessarily,
You,
because if you really think about it, the federal government, no matter where you live at, can't stop you from getting your Social Security. The people that live overseas that are still receiving the
see you in a
Social
bit,
Security,
Gary.
that's a big
I'll
farce.
pop in and just at least give a thumbs up too, but hopefully you have a great stream.
Well, we'll see you over there shortly. Chef will be dreaming about you, and I'll be canning and listening and watching on my TV in the kitchen. So I probably won't talk in
Okay.
chat, but I'll drop in on my laptop before I go to the kitchen and start canning. So because I'm waiting for a phone call, so that's the other reason why I won't be on my phone.
There you go.
Yeah, most of Texas is red, but the towns that I mentioned are definitely blue. And they're trying, they keep trying, and they're freaking realizing some of them are waking up that they don't want to be blue anymore. They keep saying, "Oh, we're going to change. We're purple." It's like, we're not purple. We're red.
Yep.
And throws a fight to be the first one. So they don't realize. I know who are the blue people in my street. As shit happens, I know where the troublemakers are. Not like I'm going to go to their house to take care of them, but I know who to look for. So when they're coming down the street carrying a gun, I know they're going to cause problems, and I'll be ready for them. So,
Yep.
yeah. So, yeah. Go sniping, same thing. In Michigan, yep. Problem is the freaking populous areas, and guess what? They're the ones that freaking, when anything happens, they're the ones that freaking break into all the stores and cause the riots and all that other shit. And we're the problem with, try that in a small town. Son, come on now.
Oh, I'm sorry. You almost sounded like old sniping farmer. Come on, son.
No, I tried.
I said almost.
No, I know, I tried. That's all I could do is try. Yeah, this time it's going to be very hard for them to freaking break the voting results because I think it'll be upon each individual state when they come up saying, "Oh yeah, Biden got this." Yeah, I don't think so. They're going to do it like they do everything else. They're not even going to wait for the freaking for them to do the recount. They're just going to freaking react, and that's the thing they got to watch for and be ready to accept that they're losing it all. And then you got to think about what are their game plans because they know they're going to lose this election. There's no freaking blue candidate out there that could freaking top anybody that's conservative.
Nope. And the thing is the people I know that literally voted for him. I do know a couple. They said that it was the worst thing they ever did, and they would never vote Democrat again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Tampa's going to be like all the other stuff that they freaking done. They start doing it and then they stop because they run out of funding. So you're going to have half a city done, just like China has those cities that nobody lives in. Yeah. No, they'll blame us for everything. Gold sniping. That's the whole freaking problem.
What do you mean? They're
Whether it's
still
true or
blaming
not, they
Trump
got
for
to
things.
prove it. Huh?
Yeah, they're still blaming Trump for all of this that's going on right now, and he had nothing to do with it.
Well,
Yeah. Nope. See, I think a lot of times too, some people are just afraid of what they're seeing, so they want to believe what they're hearing instead
mm-hmm.
of what they're really seeing. Hmm.
I don't know. But, hey, to each his own. But, they're great. Their great hope or their ace in the hole is Michelle Obama. And
Michael?
everything I've heard, she's going to be announcing like in August. So she'd come out the very end of it, right before, and sweep everything. Anybody that votes for the family deserves to get what they get. And that's not a threat. I'm just saying that, every action there's a consequence to. And it's not going to be a good consequence because we went with 8 years for people thinking he was so great and he didn't do shit for the country except negotiate with terrorists, send freaking money trying to hide it until he got caught, paying terrorists. And gee, look, we're dealing with Iran right now. He was paying off. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Cuba's awfully quiet. I'd be watching Cuba too. Because remember,
Yes,
he was
Gold Sky
stupid.
Big Farmer, definitely. And
Yeah.
anyone that believes different, they need to open their eyes and watch some of the videos of it slinking around when he's dancing on what's her name,
Yeah.
which
You
was
watched it
all
on the
over.
Oprah show. It has to be true.
Well, not Oprah. It was what's her name? Was it short blonde hair or whatever?
No idea.
I
I
don't.
thought it was Oprah. But
Mm-mm.
she got up and was dancing around.
Or he got up.
Yeah.
Oh, Elaine DeGeneres. That's who it was. Yep, Pete. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Oh,
My
okay.
brain is really tired right now.
Mm-hmm. We got
Oh
like
yeah.
4 minutes to go. I'm just waiting until 10 after the hour, and we'll go do the love raid over Supreme Ginger. In case she's running late. Sometimes they do run a few minutes late, so.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And you go look at everything they actually did. He didn't really do anything.
Mm-mm.
Look how much money he spent on the health care. And he has been president well over 4 years. And why are we still getting freaking commercials about Obamacare and Obama this and Obama that?
Yeah. See, Obamacare don't exist in Minnesota anymore. It's considered Minnesota Care.
Yeah.
Uh huh. They took his name right off of it, which is
Mm-hmm.
okay with me.
Yeah. Remember, he's the one that freaking got that big old freaking tank built in his house so they could put propane in it because he's got a bunker underneath the house he's living in. Yeah. And his cook found out, so they ended up finding his cook floating in the freaking water there.
Yeah.
They're trying to do the Hillary thing.
Oh no.
Anybody
Oh
that finds
no.
out anything, they disappear or something. An accident occurs. Yep.
They commit suicide. Yep. I know.
Yeah. And I still want to see where the birth certificates are for the two girls because, yeah, I don't think neither one looks like either one of them, for one. Not even as test tube babies. And, yeah. And I remember when Bush freaking left the White House and they just kept hounding the freaking Bush daughter years after. And I'm like, why don't you just leave them alone? Why don't you go pick on freaking Hillary's daughter? She's still embezzling money from the freaking government, just like the Clintons are.
So you get to go hang a TV today. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be later this afternoon, but I have a feeling I'll start canning and they'll call me. So,
Yeah, well, at least it's only dry canning, right?
yeah, that's the only good thing. But
Yeah.
I
At
don't
least you
stop in
can
the middle of
stop.
dry canning. I don't stop. I finish it. If I don't open the packages, then that's fine. I'll stop there. But but until it's canned, it's canned. So they'll have to wait a few minutes because they took long. They told me the morning, and it's been morning. It's almost noon here now, and they haven't called yet. So they're sleeping in. They're enjoying themselves. So, but and you're gonna take a nap, and then we'll see you somewhere, right?
Yep, I definitely need an hour nap, and then I'll be. If I sleep longer than that right now, I won't feel good the rest of the day.
Well, believe me, that's the same with me.
An hour is about all I can be able to do. So, but yep, I definitely need at least an hour nap today.
No.
And then because I do, hopefully, we have 10 TV tonight.
Yep, I'm open too.
So, yep.
But I just posted the link again for Supreme Ginger for the Just Us League. That should be streaming now. I'm switching over my YouTube to make sure that they're there. But, and I'll tell you, and then we'll start saying our goodbyes if they're actually gone live already. Let me check real quick.
Yep.
Dum bum ba-da-ba-bum, and it's giving me the swirl. And it's showing all three of them up there. So, yes, they are live. So, please, before she just says her goodbyes today as the co-host, thank you for checking us out at Trust Shift Kicker Morning Show. We'll come up with some kind of toony freaking name for it. We'll figure it out.
Uh-huh.
And just remember, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them, upset with them, or anything else. You know, hey, they could be wrong. They could be a butt head or an a-hole today, but you know, tell them you love them still, because you don't know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 24 hours. You don't want to live with that regret. And I'm handing it over to Shift.
Yep, guys, remember, stay blessed, not stressed. Smile at somebody, it might change their day. And definitely check on your neighbors. And if one asks for help and you're available, just reach out. Help them.
Yep. And remember, it doesn't matter.
To you.
Yep. One day it'll be you being the elderly needing help. And remember, just because you lose some sleep, in the end, you'll be sleeping for a long time. Think about it.
Exactly.
Oh, wait, I had to pause for a second. Please go over to Supreme Ginger Ninjas, and when you go there, please hit the thumbs up. Tell them it's a raid and that Trust / Shift Kicker sent you. We do appreciate y'all. Y'all are the best. We do love you, and we will see you tomorrow. Or unless you follow the streams on the community page with Shift Kicker, because she'll tell you where we're at. Right, Shift?
Yep.
All right, let's get back to it. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Did it end? No, we're still trying to end.
Yeah.